Up, ready to go, and to see one of their teammates go down the way he did, they have to still be just in shock.
Hello everybody, and welcome back to Around the Association. Now, I'm pretty sure most of you have heard about the injury where Buffalo Bills safety Damar Hamlin, he suffered a cardiac arrest after making a tackle on Monday Night Football versus the Cincinnati Bengals. It's one of the hardest things really to kind of look at, because for athletes, and especially in the NFL, injuries are part of the game. So, an ankle, a knee, a torn ACL even, or something like that, you kind of hear that and like, oh man, hopefully, he can recover and gets better. And you're more so thinking about him getting back on the field. But in this scenario, I'm just praying for the brother's health. I really would like for him to, because obviously NFL football is something, a lifelong dream of his, is something he's wanted to do. So I hope from that standpoint he's able to get back on the field. But that's not where my head's at right now. He suffered a horrible, horrible injury. And all you can think about is his family, which he went to and greeted them before the game. Take a look at Damar doing that right here. And so, yeah, that's the thing. So often fans forget that these people are humans with families, with all the issues of life that regular people that don't get paid to play sports have. And some would even say it's heightened because they live in the public eye. And from everything we're hearing, this brother is one that gives back to the community, and he's always, looking to try to do something to uplift others. Take a look here at some of the charitable philanthropy that Damar's doing, and some of the kids that actually he's been able to help for years.
Already, so he's a person that see future man of the year in the NFL, for surely.
Y'all just seeing this now because he's finally bringing it all up, but he's been doing this. He's been that type of person. He always gave back. He's always a give first type person. Anybody that knows him can vouch for that. So he's gonna keep doing good things.
Now, a cardiologist actually was watching the game as it unfolded and offered his perspective after seeing what happened to Damar on the field and some of the concerns that he had. Take a listen.
As a Bills fan and a human being, it is terrifying to watch Damar Hamlin on live Monday Night Football collapse on the field, require CPR and AED shock. As a cardiologist, I obviously think about all the possible causes of what could have happened, including commotio cordis, where you're hit in the chest right at the wrong time and it causes your heart rhythm to go into a deadly rhythm like VT or VF, ventricular tachycardia, ventricular fibrillation. Obviously, first and foremost, I think about the player, his family, and all the players on the field experiencing that trauma live in front of them. It's certainly not a normal experience to happen suddenly in a young patient. And it's reminiscent to me of Christian Eriksen back in Euro 2020. I already have a YouTube video explaining possible other causes of sudden cardiac death in young patients. So if you want to check it out, you can. But the number one thing that I want you to take from this is that if you're not signed up for CPR classes, sign up now, because prompt CPR saves lives. And I'm just hoping Damar Hamlin is okay.
Now, shortly after this happened, we began to see reporters and people online, sports anchors, sports analysts, send their support, condolences in regards to the tragic injury to Damar. And Stephen A. Smith put up a statement, and it read, "Damn, this is scary. Prayers up for the Buffalo Bills safety Damar Hamlin, who's in critical condition. Just praying this brother survives and ends up okay," with praying hand emojis. Obviously sending up his prayers, hoping the brother's all right. And LeBron James offered his take on the incident.
Realize you just won a basketball game. I'm not sure if you saw what's happened in the if you saw in the locker room what's happened with the NFL game. They have suspended the game while waiting the player's condition. I was wondering if you can comment on your thoughts on what happened. Is that the right call? Obviously.
Well, obviously I don't know. What happened. I seen the play, but I don't know exactly what happened. My thoughts and super prayers goes up to the skies above for that kid's family, for him, for that brotherhood of the NFL and everybody a part of the NFL family. It's definitely the right call by either whoever made that call, Roger Goodell, or whoever had an opportunity, the authority to make that call to suspend that. The safety of players in all sports is always the most important. So. It was a terrible thing to see, and I wish nothing but the best for that kid, for the city of Buffalo, for the franchise of the Bills, and like I said, for the rest of the NFL too as well, and also the Bengals that was there, and playing in that game. So I'm a huge fan of the NFL. I'm a huge fan of football, and you never want to see anything like that happen, even in the type of competition that they're playing in.
And that's the thing. As competitive as the game was, you could see the players on both sides very distraught because, that's a person that it's a camaraderie between NFL players, and you could see the fans gathering together, praying. Definitely, you even saw the Cincinnati Bengals players outside of the hospital where they took Damar Hamlin with candles lit, still praying into the wee hours of the morning. And this, is sad. This is a very, very, very somber time, and we all send our prayers to Damar Hamlin and his family, and we pray that brother is able to get back to 100% and have no ongoing issues following this. And that's about all I have. Just keep the brother in prayer. Talk with you later.
Stephon Diggs there, who is heading to the medical center there at the University of Cincinnati.
Do you have a message to Damar Hamlin and his family?
Only that we're praying for him. Wrestle in God, pray, and know that Cincinnati is praying for you. Know that we got your back. We'll continue to have your back.